What up, YouTube? This is Jon Snow speaking, and today I'm gonna answer an email. Okay, the title of the email says, "Hey John, my name is Trevor, and I'm from Denver, Colorado. I play football, and I want to know what are the best exercises in order for me to get better and increase my rate of force development." Great email, Trevor. Great email. And you're at the right place. I want to start off by saying that football players are supposed to train differently than bodybuilders. Now, Trevor, I'm going to tell you what to do, but you have to do it exactly this way. No ifs, ands, or buts. Okay, first thing, you want to start off with a dynamic warm-up before you do anything. That can be 5 minutes of jump ropes, some squat jumps, some explosive plyometrics, some box jumps, if your gym has that. And after that, you want to stick to the basic movements in the gym. If you can learn the Olympic lifts, that would be excellent. The snatch and the clean are very helpful for athletes. The snatch will increase your top end speed, help you overcome inertia, and the power clean, the hang clean, the clean, whatever you want to call it, that's what's going to really give you that explosive power and increase your force into the ground. Now, if you have trouble with these, obviously you start light until you master the form. Be sure you master the form first before you start going heavier, because these can be some dangerous lifts and you can start to get injured. Yeah, you obviously don't want that, do you? Now, other exercises to do, make sure you do some back squats, front squats, both, but don't do them slow. Don't pause at the top for a long time. You gotta squat all the way down, ass to grass, and then explode back up. You gotta focus on the explosion back up, driving through your heels, keeping your core tight on both the front and back squat. Back squat, you're going to be able to push more weight. Now, the back squat and the front squat, that's a power exercise. You don't want to do. I'm not gonna tell you to do sets of 10. It's not gonna increase your power if you're doing sets of 10. You want to stick to sets of 3 to 6. Don't do 1 rep maxes. Do that about once every 2 months to see where you're at. See how much your strength is increased. Concentrate on increasing your strength for football. And also, same thing with the snatch and the power clean, hang clean. You don't want to do sets of 10. Do sets of 3 to 6 and keep it that way. Now, there's some other exercises you can do that'll help. One I like is the Bulgarian split squat. That's where you put your foot on the end of a bench, one foot, and then you squat down. It's like a single leg squat almost. But those are really good exercises. Also, don't forget to do your deadlifts. Deadlifts are great for top end speed. But the key with the deadlifts is you gotta get hip extension. You gotta drive through your heels and get hip extension when you pull the weight up. That's how you're going to benefit the most. Don't let your back do all the work. Use your butt, your hips, your abs, and then you'll really get a good lower back and posterior chain development through the deadlifts. Deadlifts are going to be really beneficial to you for translating on the football field. Another thing you can do are squat jumps. Now, same thing. Don't do too many. If you do too many, you're not gonna get the same benefits. With squat jumps, do 5 to 6, 5 to 8 as hard as you can, trying to apply as much force to the ground as possible. Those are weight room exercises you can do. Also, if you don't have access to a weight room, you can do some towel sprints for resistance. It's one of my favorites. You need a partner for that. Just have them wrap a towel around you and you just sprint all out. It's gonna increase your strength for running too, and applying force into the ground. Other exercises you can do in the gym that'll be helpful are the bent over row, the flat bench press, the incline bench press. That's gonna help because you need strong shoulders to play football, and then you need a strong back to support the bench press. And there's not too much else after that. Very basic. Don't start doing bicep curls and expect it to translate over to the football field. If you want strong biceps and you're an athlete, do pull-ups. If they get easy, add weight. And keep adding weight, and you'll see your biceps will grow. If your biceps don't grow doing underhand grip pull-ups, then there's something wrong with your genetics, because they're supposed to grow when you do that. Underhand grip pull-ups are superior to biceps. If you don't believe me, try it for yourself. Try it for yourself. If you can do 20 pull-ups, add weight. If you can't, don't add weight. That simple, that easy. Now, the next other things you have to do, you make sure you're doing some plyometric stuff, some explosive movements, because football is, an average play lasts 8 seconds. It's not a marathon, it is a sprint. You gotta be quick, have short area quickness, practice change of direction drills. You do all that, Trevor, and you will improve. Well, thanks for the email, Trevor, and I hope this answered your question. This is John Snow speaking from John Snow Sports and Fitness. Subscribe to the channel for the latest sports analysis, sports updates, fitness advice for athletes, and all things related to sports and fitness. This is John Snow speaking. Peace out.